Google Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL hands-on. Google acquired the HTC team that built the new Pixel 2. Let's see what the search giant bought for $1 billion. Strangely enough, the smaller of the two devices hasn't changed much, but the larger Pixel 2 XL is much more in step with modern flagships. First things first, let's check what's new. Google upgraded to the flagship standard Snapdragon 835 chipset, and the phones run Android 8.0 Oreo out of the box. The screens are AMOLEDs with pixel densities identical to their predecessors, but there are stereo speakers above and below now. The headphone jack is dead, however. The new Pixels do not feature dual cameras. Google believes it can keep its edge with just one. It was always about the HDR+ processing anyway. Optical image stabilization is a nice addition to the feature set. The old eyes lives on too. We're glad to see stereo speakers back, but other old Nexus features remain absent: wireless charging and high-grade water resistance. Google Pixel 2. So that's the Google Pixel 2 for you. It has a 5 inches 1080p AMOLED, a new chipset and not a great deal more. Well, outside of HTC's squeezable feature, this time tied to Google Assistant. The Pixel 2 XL has the more modern design of the two. Bezels have been the enemy for a while, but it wasn't until wider than 16:9 screens came around that the current flagship look was perfected. The screen expands vertically, eating up bezels as it goes and ending with rounded corners. A two-tone design is not new. HTC was doing it in 2015 as a special finish for the One M9, but we have to say we like the Stormtrooper look of the black and white 2 XL. The glass window on the back is smaller now, but just as useless. Glassback equals wireless charging isn't a rule, but we think it should be. We do love the finish on the aluminum. It's matte with a sort of rough texture that's very gray and pleasant to touch. While they weigh the same as their predecessors, the new thinner bodies make the 2017 Pixels feel more svelte. Google has committed to provide software upgrades for 3 years. But HMD said it will update the Nokias to Android P, so that's not that much of an advantage.